Hello friends, welcome to my channel Language and Life Skills. Today I like to speak to you about crimes in classrooms. Crimes in classrooms. At once you must be thinking about heinous crimes like rape, sexual harassment, beating and thrashing. Yes, these crimes are there, but apart from these, there are academic crimes going on in classrooms. The first type are cognizable offenses. You can file cases about them in the courts of law. You can file an FIR. This kind of physical abuses, they cause severe physical trauma and mental damage to the students. Whereas, kind of crimes I am speaking about, the intellectual crimes, they damage the mind of the student and stunt their intellectual growth. First of all, I would say the larger society is at fault for this extremely sad situation. How does this happen? Suppose a brilliant student wants to pursue a career in teaching. At once he will be told, no, you are a very clever student, bright student. You take engineering or medicine. Why do you waste your life on a career on teaching? What is the end result of this? Those who join teacher training programs are the third-rate students, intellectually poor, poorly motivated, and many of them are not serious about their teacher training. They do their teacher training courses in an illegal manner, a clandestine manner, and naturally they will have poor standards of teaching. What are these kind of academic crimes I am speaking about? First one is, a teacher will not allow any student to ask any doubts in class. Everything that he or she explains is perfectly clear. And if a student is asking doubts, it means he or she is below standard. You may tell the student your IQ is low. So you will ridicule the student. The classmates also will do the same. So the student develops an inferiority complex. His curiosity is suppressed and creativity is killed. The class goes on smoothly, with no interruption. The teacher becomes complacent and never updates his or her speaking skills and teaching skills. The second very effective weapon of torture is name calling. The teacher tells a student, you are stupid, you are an idiot. You should be called a moron. You will be a failure in life. You will never come up. On hearing this, the student is discouraged, will be ridiculed by the classmates, and he or she will leave out the script that is given by the teacher. The student is doomed for life by the negative attitude of the teacher. The English classes sometimes witness something very strange. If you take poetry classes, the poems are never taught by some teachers. They neither read the poem in the class, nor do they allow the students to read. They tell the students, take the notebook, write these questions and answers about the poem. The students never listen to the poem. There is no live reading of the poem, and no student will know what is a poem. They don't hear the sounds and the rhyming and the rhythm of a poem. Much of the poem is lost. in this way of teaching, how can such students have any appreciation for the poem? Probably these teachers not only no capacity to teach the poem, they don't also understand any poetry. There are many teachers teaching from guidebooks. They don't bring the textbook to the class. And they ask the students to bring a particular guidebook or bazaar guide to the class. And they will teach from there, taking questions and answers. The text is never dealt with. There is no exposure to the spoken language. Naturally, the students have a fear of English, and they will be very diffident to speak, especially to speak English. Now comes the question of tests and exams. What kind of questions will be set for the exams? The teachers will take the same questions and answers given in the guidebooks. Repeat them. And students will learn them by rote and write them down. If it comes to grammar questions, they'll repeat the same sentences given in their textbook or guidebook, and students will answer them by memory. They will never deal with the concepts of grammar, and they will be very poor in grammar. This is a very lazy and easy way of teaching and evaluating. And the last of these villains is explaining English lessons in the mother tongue, teaching in the mother tongue. To make things easy for the students and also for the teacher, the questions and answers are explained in the mother tongue. Students do not have any exposure to the living language. They never hear English spoken even in the English class. Naturally, even after many years of learning English this way, they will be afraid of English. And if anybody asks them anything that is outside the guidebook, it will be out of syllabus for them. It will be out of the domain of their knowledge. Dear listeners, the future of our nation depends on the students. The future of the nation is shaped in these classrooms of today. With these poor classroom practices, what progress can we expect for the nation? These students will be woefully lacking in communication skills. Friends, if you like this video, please subscribe. Bye till next time.